Hey everybody, I am back with another star. It's going to be Tisha Campbell. I had saw something about people saying that she did this cryptic message towards Jada once everything came out. So I want to take a look to see how the energies were around each other. And I can tell you the truth that they definitely feel the same way about each other. They don't. They don't have a feeling for each other. They do make me feel like that they were frenemies, if that makes any sense. I got Tisha as the weaker one in their connection. Got Jada as the strongest person. Jada was definitely big happy changes. Um, Jada was definitely the grandmother, and Tisha was kind of like the granddaughter, and she definitely helped her. You know, it's that funny thing. Let me tell you exactly what this is right here between them two and what they shared. This is my example. It's kind of like you are associates and friendly with a woman, and you know exactly everything that her husband is doing to her, and you're trying to be friends with her. So you slip in her little messages in between drinking wine, but she's not getting it. I've been there before. She's trying to tell her things that was happening, but she didn't get it. So that's the kind of relationship I have between them. When it comes to how Tisha feels about Jada, she has no feelings towards her. She doesn't even hope the best for her. She learned a lot about her, spiritually saw a lot. She had an awakening on her and Will. She definitely saw that big time. So let's see. Yeah, she doesn't even want to talk. She doesn't even want to communicate to her about that. She even hold her responsible for some things that happened in the past. She believed that she was used by her and made a fool out of by her. She wants to move on with her own life. So Tisha is really trying to put this behind her. She's really trying to put the third party behind her. Yeah, but she definitely see how much Jada knew about everything and how much Jada was a part of this third party situation. Oh, I'm not talking about August. I'm talking about Will and Tisha and Dwayne. Yeah, Jada knew everything about that. And Tisha was very naive to some of the things. She looked away. And at the same time, she called herself being friends with Jada, but Jada was actually coaching her to stay in her position, to stay in her place, to stay in her title. So they definitely had a breakdown in their small connection. And I do mean small because Tisha knew she wasn't trustworthy anyway. So they had an unsuccessful relationship. They do not talk as of today. She does not want to talk to her. She doesn't ever want to be at her table. But I think it will be good for her if that ever happened. She's still closing chapters in her life, listening and remembering, reflecting over the words that Jada said. And it's going to be okay. They're just doing this. They're just doing that. She's remembering all those things that was ever said by Jada. And this situation between Jada in August to Tisha is pretty much a exposure again. Like, see, that's what she do. She plays on the heart of people. She plays on the mind of people. Yeah. Never want to have a relationship with her again, if it ever was. Now, the way Jada feels about Tisha is pretty much the same. She really doesn't care. But she also feels like Tisha was not the smartest. She feels like she should keep quiet. She feels like she will. Jada fears the information that Tisha has, and she know it will be a tower moment if she ever spilled it. Why does Jada still feel fearful towards Tisha? She still has fear there. Like, I hope she never says anything. She's been trying to release her mentally, but she's still there in her brain. Jada tries to release her. She believes that letting her go, things will go away. She's more passionate about what she's doing in her own personal life. So basically, Jada is putting up a front. I'm gonna say a front, saying that I'm unbothered about whatever Tisha do, whatever Tisha thinks, whatever Tisha says. But the truth of the matter is, with this tower, Jada is really scared in the background, or at the end of the day, because Tisha holds valuable information about her life. And I think it's more powerful than this. When I say this, I'm talking about Jada in August. Tisha know where the bones are at. I remember I did Martin and Tisha's messages early last year. I mean, late last year, early this year, maybe. Yeah, I think it was this year. And I felt like that about her. She has a lot of information, y'all. Tisha knows a lot, a whole lot. Even with Jada, she has released their conversations, released their connection, believed that she was unhealthy for them. She turns it around and said Tisha was unhealthy for us. Tisha is unhealthy to be around us. But in the background of all of that, she has this fear and anxiety that she can be the one that tip over everything. She hopes and prays that Tisha never speaks. She doesn't want her to talk. She doesn't want her to say a word. She wants her to be muted because she has a lot of information. I think Jada is more concerned about what Tisha knows than what she's concerned about what August says. I can tell you that if I was to compare them. So yeah, in the back of her mind, she is very concerned about that. She believed that Tisha Campbell is the tower over her entire life, business, and everything else. I don't see Tisha telling anything. I don't see her doing that. But if she did, it will rock everybody's world. These two ladies are very, very, they resent each other. That's how I would say. They resent each other. They're not after each other. They're not trying to attack each other, but they resent each other. Tisha's still healing. Jada just want her to keep quiet and believe that she can be the tower in her life if she spoke. Boy, that would be something else. Now, I did pull an oracle just to see. I do got something about big happy changes around them. I don't know. It just feels like, let me tell you something that I keep saying. It just feels like stuff is about to come out, y'all. It just feels like more things is going to be told, more things is going to be said. Holly Weird Wood is going to be exposed in every area, in every other hierarchy, in every other place is going to be exposed. This is the year for this. It really is. I had pulled this oracle just to see what this was about. And it was big happy changes. It just kind of feels like, wait, there's more. There's more going to be offered in this situation. There's some type of energies around both of them that causes them to have some type of healing. So something more is coming out. This is not the end of this. Tisha is connected. She's connected in a big way. How could they have big happy changes? Hmm. Hmm. Based on everything that is happening, is some type of growth that's going to come out of this. Maybe this is business. Maybe this is a book. Maybe this is a movie. Maybe this is a movie. You know, I had saw somebody talking about the Kardashians, and they had the Kardashians in the middle of the board, and it was branched out, connected to everybody else. Jada Pickett does that for me, and her and Will, they do that for me as well. Jada and Will is connected to a lot of people's lives, but it's some type of breaking here that has to happen so these people can be free. They're all connected to them in some kind of way. And I'm saying all, and I don't even know who I'm talking about. A lot of people is connected to them. And the secrets and the information that Tisha has, she has a lot of core information. She has a lot of beginners information. Jada and Will are very protected. People are definitely protecting them in a big way. Let's see, will she ever speak? Will Tisha ever tell? Will she ever tell what she knows? Will she ever tell what she knows? She want to so bad. She want to so bad. Will she ever tell? She's concerned about her kids. I don't think she will ever tell. I think she's committed to keeping a secret. No, she's not going to ever say anything. Maybe her children have been threatened. It's because of her children. Because she is the empress, she cannot tell. Yeah, so she's doing this protection wise. But I still see her seeping smoke. I just saw smoke seeping out of her mouth. Tisha make me feel like she would never tell, but she would definitely hint to someone else to tell it. That's for sure. Yeah, let's see something else. Okay. I just want to know, with the things that Jada is concerned about, will it ever be exposed? Because Jada is concerned about the things that Tisha knows. Tisha knows the beginning, like the building foundations of stuff. She knows the connectors. She knows the beginning. Will these things ever be exposed? The things that Jada wants to keep secret. Will it ever be exposed? You just never know what's going on underground with these people. And it's always in groups. Because in this one right here, I got about 30 to 40 people that I can see so far that's involved in a sex thing. I said sex thing. Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, they got something going on. Yeah. I don't have anything breaking anytime too soon. I do get Tisha seeping information to other people or hinting information to other people. I do not have her exposing anybody by herself, but I do got the facial expressions, and there's a small simmer of smoke that comes out of her mouth. It definitely got big happy changes to come. I don't know. It feels like this is attached to money, movie, interview, book. Maybe one of them gonna make some money off of this situation. What situation? The sex thing. It's not about the people. It's about the things. It's the things. The things. Big happy changes. One of them, or maybe both of them, is gonna make some type of money about this type of stories. These type of stories. Jada has no desire to be friends with Tisha, but she knows that she holds the bones. And she believes that she is the tower, but I don't see Tisha as being the tower. Not at all. Yeah. So, here you go. We'll keep checking in and see what happens next. Bye-bye.